May I have your attention, please, all rise. Lawrence County Municipal Court's now in session with Donald R. Capper presiding. All those having business before the court, draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. The gentleman seated with me up here is Brian Cremines, and he's going to be the new acting judge starting next year. So he's kind of watching and learning today. We're going to start with review. So people who have a review hearing should be in the courtroom. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right. We're going to review your file to see what progress you've made on what you were ordered to do. I'll review.
Amanda Bailey, Shauna K. Bragg, Donald Dickus, James McLaskey, James McClellan, Shandon Pringle, Amanda Hicks.
Amanda Bailey is case number 23575. Amanda Bailey is not here. So there will be a bench warrant issued for failure to appear. Shauna Bragg is here, 23680. You were supposed to be going to ARC, right?
I went.
And you have gone?
Yes, and I go back today.
Do you have a report from them today?
She told me they were supposed to send it in this morning.
Okay, I haven't received anything. Okay, in lieu of a report, I want you to go do a screen. Go do a urine screen. And we'll have you back out when I get the results. Donald Dickus, 23104-105. Mr. Dickus is here. And looks like he's got a report. Okay, it's a good report. So you're at a new now instead of Bethesda, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How's that going?
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
I like Emily. Emily Boggs, my therapist or whatever you want to call her. You know,
Yeah.
the one from the new. I like her.
Okay.
She's easy to talk to.
Well, that's important. I'm going to set your next hearing for February the 16th. So far out, that'll be okay. That's what I would say. Yeah. 9 a.m., February 16th. Just want to make sure you don't get feedback. Yeah, 9 a.m., February 16th.
Gotcha, sir. Thank you.
Amanda Hicks. 12:15, I'm sorry, I think it's 1804. 12:1804, 12:456. Fines and costs are still owed, so are you making a payment today?
I did make a payment today. It wasn't very much, but I can make more next time.
Did you pay it here at the court, or where did you pay
Yeah,
it?
I paid $20 today.
Let me see the receipt so I can put it in the file. It's not in the file.
I just found out I can do some of the community service at other places. So maybe I can work off a little bit of that fine too.
Okay.
And I'm just now full-time employed, so I'll be able to make more payments.
Where are you working?
Right now, I'm working at Kroger's on Route 60.
Okay. What do you do there?
Right now, I'm pickup, car side, but I will be trained for other departments too.
Does it matter what day of the week your review hearings are on?
Well, that's the thing. Right now, my schedule changes every week, but I'm going to try to call her whenever I leave and tell her, because I have counseling also. I do treatment counseling and stuff every week in groups. So I need to have all that like on a schedule.
Okay, January 29th will be your next hearing, and that's Monday. 9 o'clock, January 29th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. James McLaskey, 19975.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you still have quite a bit of community service left to do.
Yeah, I did some down there, and I told King Kate I'll be there the rest of this week and next, and
You did it where?
Ironton.
At the municipal court or where?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not showing any news.
I haven't received anything now.
Okay, well, you need to have them send it up here so you get credit for it.
Yes, sir. And then when my check goes later on today, I'm going to put a payment in. It ain't loaded yet. But I'm pretty sure I could work most of that fine off down there too.
I'll give you credit on your fine for, you get $50 a day credit for whatever community service extra you do. But you got 54 hours that you gotta do before you get to the point where you can work off your fine.
Right. Ken told me he'd make sure I got it all in.
All right, your next hearing is gonna be January 26th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. James McClellan. James McClellan is 21,682, 18,1168, 16,3521. Got a good report. Anything else you want to report?
He's been doing well. He's going to start doing his community service this week
Okay,
and get that taken care of.
all right. He has 48 hours. He's done some of his community service, but he's got 48 hours remaining is what I'm showing. All right, January 26th will be the next hearing. 9 o'clock.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Shannon Pringle.
She's not here. I talked with her this morning, and she's in Lexington. She went there for the holiday. She said she called here and told her that she told them that she was going to be here this morning, but it would be later, and they was okay with that, as long as she was here before court ended.
Okay, so you think she is coming today, or?
She said her grandmother was bringing her.
And is she compliant with QRT, or?
She had been, but since she's non-compliant with amended reads, it makes her non-compliant with us.
Okay. Well, at one point it says she's not compliant with recommendations, in another area it says,
I'll see that too.
what? Continues to meet program requirements while maintaining community status. Okay, I'll put it aside and we'll see if she shows up later. So it'll be a recall.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recall Shauna K. Bragg, case number CRB 23680.
Okay, I think this is progress over your previous test.
I don't know. It's,
Yeah, you were testing for methamphetamine before, and now you're not.
yeah, well, I thought it wouldn't be in there last time I was here, but it was, so.
Okay. All right, I'll
But yes,
try to get
huh.
a report. There's there's anyone here for Mark today? No.
Yeah, I asked her, I said, will it be there before I go to court? And she said yes, but I guess they didn't get a chance.
All right, continue with your counseling.
Okay.
Can you pay anything on your fines?
I thought I didn't have fines if I went to her.
No, let me check.
Well, yeah, double check that. I'm not sure. I thought it was. It's a complete treatment, I think, for that.
Well, actually, it is $100 in cost.
Okay, well, I
It
have
says the
to-
fine to be suspended though if you complete
Yes.
treatment, so it'd be $110.
Okay,
That's
got
the court cost, so. Do you have anything to pay on your costs?
I don't think I have any cash today. No, I can bring it next time.
All right, the main thing is for you to get clean, and you're making progress on that, so. I'll see you in a month. Let's make it January 26th at 9. Okay, that finishes the review hearings. We're going to start the arraignment hearings now. Okay. The arraignments aren't ready, so you're
Thank
not
you.
ready to go to the jail? All right, we're going to do some pre-trials. Let's call some pre-trials.
State of Ohio versus Kevin E. Conrad, case number TRC 23-1155, A and B.
This is Mr. Stratton's case set for pre-trial today.
Oh, no. They
Yes.
talked about, are you inpatient RSS now?
Yes.
Okay, great. You did everything you were supposed to do, you know? You excluded it, and you went to beach, and that's exactly the way to do it. Okay. Your Honor, if you recall, on the 15th, Mr. Conrad, working with RRS, admitted to a relapse, went to detox. He missed that court hearing, but we knew where he was, and now he's in the inpatient at RRS.
Okay. How's that going?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How's it going with your,
It's going good. It's taking me a little bit to get my head back together. I don't know. I went a little hard.
so we're just, he was just started back recently,
Yes.
December 21st?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you were.
I was an outpatient, and I was doing well. I
Then
was
you
doing
went
really
to
well.
renovations and now?
Yes. And I quit taking my mental health medications,
Okay.
and I kind of fell apart.
But he did the right thing by going to them saying,
Right.
hey, I relapsed, please help me, and they helped him get a detox, and then from there.
And you're back on, you've got mental health counseling too?
I have a PATH appointment at 1 o'clock, sir.
Today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Let's make it January 29th, this is next year.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this is still pending, isn't it?
Yeah, the
Oh, I'm
DUI.
sorry, it'd be a pretrial, January 29th. You want it earlier than that?
Well, I'd like to get it resolved one way or the other. Whenever the hearing is, we want next time to either have a plea or we set a trial date.
Yes, we'll have it resolved.
Okay. January 29th, I'll make a note, either plea or trial. at that
Yes.
point. And that'll be at 10 o'clock.
Right.
On,
Stay
that's a pretrial, January
stay at
29th.
RRS.
Yeah.
Make sure you make that PATH appointment.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you, good luck.
State of Ohio versus Gary Dale, case number CRB 23-323, A and B.
Gary Dale's represented by Mr. Stratton, and this is set for
What we're
pretrial.
gonna do about this situation? Yeah, the DBS is,
It's only on the B case. The A case was not.
may not be doing it.
Yeah, 60 days suspended.
So it'll be 60 days. So, okay?
Yeah, what else? Fine.
Fine, yeah. Probation.
All that, whatever.
Okay. Your Honor, we'll plead guilty to the obstruction. The domestic violence in this case has been dismissed, so it's just the obstruction. So we'll plead guilty to that today. Way of statement of facts, stipulation of guilt.
Is there a recommended sentence?
I believe the state-
The sentencing?
I believe the state's going to recommend 60 days suspended.
That's correct, Your Honor, and probation, of course, and we take no position on fines.
All right, Mr. Dale, anything you want to say to me or Mr. Stratton on his behalf?
Yes, sir. This whole thing has just been, for my daughter, my stepdaughter, all the times that she has tried to lock me up, get me away from my wife. It was all a plan between her and her boyfriend.
Well,
She'll
that
find-
charge
she'll
got
find
dismissed
me.
against you. The charge is that the police came and told you you were
I
under
panicked,
arrest and you
yes.
took off and ran out the back door into the woods and they gave chase till you couldn't catch him.
I panicked, Your Honor. My life is, it's been like ups and downs. I take psychotropic medication. And that morning, I didn't have my medication, and I panicked. I mean, that's the only answer I can come up with. I wasn't afraid of nobody or
What
nobody.
do you do? Do you work or what's going on?
I'm retired. I had open heart surgery, diabetic.
Are you getting a pension or just Social Security?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, SSI, sir.
That's your only income?
Yes, sir. I was offered a job at Foodbury. I can only work part-time doing to get Social Security. And they told me they'd be calling me in probably about January the 1st, 2nd, or the 3rd. Foodbury and Proctorville, where I live at.
Okay. I'm going to give you a fine of $200 where you pay the court costs, 60 days in jail, all suspended, 2 years of level 5 probation. And I am going to give him community service. I'm going to make it 40 hours of community service. You can do light duty since you're on Social Security disability. We'll have something for you to do. 2 years of level 5 probation. Is there, our reunion date's June 24th, 24.
So if you, June 24th is the review date, so just go over to probation and we'll get you signed up, okay?
So he'll need to see Mr. Major in the probation office.
Yes.
Okay. Got to be back here, get stuff done before June 24th, and you'll have to come to the hearing. If you don't have it finished, you got to show up, or you'll get a warrant for your arrest.
So I come over here, I come over here?
Right here where you are today.
Okay.
At 9 a.m.
Okay.
That's only if you have anything done. If you don't have anything done, then you come back. Okay, but if you have everything done, you're good.
Okay.
So go over,
But I'll have it done.
yeah. So go over to Mr. Major over here in the corner, okay? All right. Good luck, man.
State of Ohio versus Jalen Forsythe, case number CRB 19583.
Your Honor, can we approach for a second on this?
Yes. All right, the next hearing, the state's going to look into whether there's witnesses available for the state's position. And the next hearing is going to be January the 16th.
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
So pre-trial.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Cecil R. Gordon, case number CRB 23719. Cecil R. Gordon. Cecil R. Gordon.
All right, Cecil Gordon is Mr. Stratton's case set for pre-trial. There is a bond on
He
this.
did not check either.
Your Honor, has 7 days for your issuing.
Well, he's got a bond, so
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Sowers likes to have it. Have you had any contact with him? He's got an all contact address.
I have not. What is that?
Let's recall this. Someone with a Kentucky address called and said they had a hearing and they were running late, but they'll be here, so.
Okay.
It may be this gentleman, so let's recall
All right, thank you.
later in the document.
State of Ohio versus Brandon M. Rugonzian. This is an arraignment.
And Mr. Stratton, I believe this was your case also.
I think,
Mr. Rugonzian has
Yes,
hearing
yes.
scheduled for the 15th, or it looks like he was not here and a warrant got issued, so he's here today on that.
yes, Your Honor, he he had some training at a job, I believe, was the issue there, that he could not miss. So he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. So he admits that he wasn't there, but he's here today, so I asked that his bond be reinstated.
Okay, and he's
I found this on the web where he's
in treatment.
So he's been in our community outpatient program, but due to him supposedly losing his insurance in 12/1, we haven't received anything from him since 12/2. And we have already sent that report in to you all.
And last,
So he hasn't been doing any kind of services with us since 12/2.
I don't see a report on that with one file, or,
Brandon, I just spoke with Brandon. Brandon said he sent it to John.
okay. Emailed it,
Yes,
probably.
yes.
Well, I don't have it.
Minted read as well.
Yes, Minted
Yes.
Reed.
So this is an ODI case with a breath test. Yeah, so how are we going to proceed on it?
Your Honor, we're not prepared to make a decision on the case today. I just ask that you set it for a pretrial and reinstate his bond.
Mr. Hill?
Your Honor.
We'd like to have
Can I speak?
time waiver.
Okay, so I just got a text from Brandon stating that his insurance is still good. So he just has been non-compliant with coming and doing services.
Okay.
I got a letter from them.
And this is a first offense, so I don't know why treatment would be that important here. We need to get to the ODI issue. So
Yes.
it's a first offense with a test score of 11.
Your Honor, if we schedule this for the 16th, we'll have some.
Okay, I'll schedule for the 16th, and we need to know then if there's going to be motions, plea, or a trial, how we're going to proceed.
Yes,
Looks like
sir.
I'm getting the report right now from Manager Reeves. Well, this is an old report. I think I've got this one. This is dated September 24th through October 7th, so this is not.
That's the municipal we have.
Okay, Brandon's working on sending the other one, just to be sure.
Your Honor, there should be a 11/20 report.
Yeah, the one I was just handed was October 7th.
Oh.
And I already had that one actually in the file. Okay, let's come back on January 16th, and we needed some decisions made by then as to how we're going to go forward.
Yes, Your Honor. 16. All right.
State of Ohio versus Thomas Lewis, case number CRA 23764.
You're Thomas Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis, it's alleged that at Union Township on December 22nd of this year, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Tomalyn Lewis, who's a member of your household or a member of your family, and that you've had a previous conviction for domestic violence. That makes this charge a felony. Felony 4 carries a maximum penalty of 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, other than the previous conviction of domestic violence.
Yeah, they may not, the state has to prove that, I don't know. I'm just telling you what they're alleging, it may not be.
That's not the
That's
case.
what they put in the complaint.
No.
That there's been a prior conviction.
No, there has
Do
not.
you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Do you have a job?
No, I'm not working right now.
When's the last time you worked?
I work at the VA, in the midst of BCI background check, fingerprints, to call me back to work out there. So, but no, I've not been to work for a couple of weeks now, waiting on the results of that to come back.
What do you do at the VA?
Cook, Veterans Canteen Service.
Okay. Do you have any money saved?
No, I don't.
All right, I'll appoint Mr. Stratton.
Yes,
When do you want to do the preliminary hearing on this?
right now.
He's got a bond out, which will.
Your Honor, please the court, this report came to us as a misdemeanor, but we believe that he had a prior conviction. He's got a prior charge, but it was dismissed. So we would move to amend this to a misdemeanor.
Okay. I'm assuming there's no objection to that.
There's no objection to that, Your Honor.
Complete not guilty.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
They just reduced it down, so it's going to be a pre-trial approval.
Where'd they come up with this previous charge?
Well, it doesn't matter now. I mean, they were incorrect. They just moved to, the only thing mixed with felony is the fact that you had allegedly had a prior, but you don't. So they reduced it down to an M1. Okay. So you're charged with an M1.
M1, yeah, we did M1. What do you want to do, the
Lewis here.
16th?
Yep.
Can you come up here, please?
Do you want to do the 16th as the pre?
Yes, 16th is fine, Your Honor. Let me just tell you.
I step up to the
That's okay, that's okay.
This is my daughter. She's for Christmas.
No, we don't want this to happen.
I mean, or a not guilty plea for Mr. Lewis.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this her father?
Yeah, and that's where she lives. And I live in
Are you concerned about the allegations about what's
No, I was there and I'm on the pathologist and
So did you lie about what was done? What happened?
We do butt heads.
No, I think it was misconstrued.
Misconstrued?
Yes.
Banging heads off the walls and stuff?
It was bad.
Well, what was it? It was pretty serious.
Hold up, tell me that.
What, it was
Josh,
So is this your residence?
Yes, this is both my daughter, mine and her residence.
And your ex-wife lives in Georgia?
And she's going back to Georgia on
Headbutted. That's what
So your ex-wife is in Georgia, staying there? Accommodate her?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
And the one.
This is against.
Which is what I think you wasn't concerned with her cheek.
All right.
That wasn't nothing.
So she's going back to Georgia. My daughter can stay there by herself.
He's going.
No, we're trying to get your office. I mean, it's my daughter.
I was just trying to get her to leave for 2 days, a couple days before my visitation because they were arguing. We were all arguing, the holidays happened. He was trying to, he told her he was going over, she wasn't going to let it happen. So he was trying to get her. It was not like, it was not.
Headbutting is not your normal corporal
Well,
punishment.
I don't make it.
So, Your Honor, I'm speaking with the alleged victim here, Tommy Lynn, whatever her last name is, Lewis, and also her mother, Tammy Jefferson, who has come from Georgia, I don't know, for the holidays.
Yeah.
And they're telling me that this has just been blown way out of proportion, even though Ms. Tammy Jefferson's own statement says headbutted. So, anyway, they don't want a protection order at this time. So,
all right, no protection order. Next hearing will be January 16th at 10 o'clock.
We'll walk outside.
Okay.
I will see you then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Lisa N. Cook. Lisa N. Cook, case number CRA 23763.
Ma'am, are you Lisa Cook?
Yes.
They will just hand you a copy of the charge. The charge is possession of a fentanyl-related compound. The complaint alleges that Fayette Township on December 22nd of this year, you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used a controlled substance that contains fentanyl. That is a felony of the 5th degree, maximum penalty a year in jail, $2,500 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if I explained the rights. I'm going to go ahead and explain the rights to you. So you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you choose to make statements, though, what's being said is all being recorded. So if you admit something about your case, it could be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state to prove this charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
Do you have money with which to hire an attorney?
Yes.
Have you hired an attorney
No.
already?
I need time to do that.
You're planning on doing that?
Yes.
How long do you think that's going to take?
I'm going after court today.
Okay. Well, you have a right to have, she has a bond up, which I'm assuming there's no objection to continuing.
No, there's no objection.
You have a right to have a hearing within 15 days. You can waive that and go longer if you think it'll take you longer to get a lawyer, if you just want more time. Do you want it set within 15 days, or do you want to go longer than that?
We can do the 15 days. It
Okay.
shouldn't take me longer.
January the 5th, or, let's see, that would be, well, that would be a little more than 15 days. I actually could set it January 2nd, which would be a week from today, or January 5th.
Can we do
The
that?
5th would be a little more than 15 days.
Can we do the 5th?
The 5th? Okay.
Yes.
And at your request, I'm going to set the next hearing for January 5th. That's a week from this Friday.
Okay.
That'll be a preliminary hearing at 10 o'clock that day. Your bond's continued as you posted it.
Thank you.
I'm going to note that you're going to hire an attorney.
Yep.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, be here on the 5th at 10 a.m. unless your lawyer tells you they've made arrangements for a different date.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to the jail to do some teleconferencing.
State of Ohio versus Thomas J. Coe at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 23742, CRB 23128, A and B. Darren Korn is on deck.
All right, Thomas Coe is Mr. Steyer's case set for pre-trial. There's also 23-742, 23-128.
Yes, Your Honor. We have the newer charge of the two is a shoplifting charge from Tractor Supply?
Yeah.
From Tractor Supply, and then the older charge is an attempted B&E that we were holding on the condition, we basically were holding it open following some treatment, and then I guess there was a failure to appear, and then we came back into contact through this new charge. I usually ask you not to at this point because it's on the record. If you can hold on just a minute, let me talk to the prosecutor. We may come up with something. Give me just a second, Your Honor. Sorry. How long have you been in jail, sir?
I've been in jail for since the 7th week.
The what? I'm sorry, the 7th?
December 7th, December 2nd, December 8th.
Okay, one
December
second.
8th from the charge.
Okay. Okay, why don't we have this recall? So I can talk to him.
Okay, well, let's talk to the judge.
Okay.
Can we approach?
Then we approach. Where do you live, sir? Mr. Coe?
Sir?
Where do you live?
I live in Southwest, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure you're thinking about patient management. He's out. Probably, Ramos is closest to our patients. I don't think there is a bed here. Is anyone here from Mended Reeds?
She was here.
Yeah. They're right across the street from her, yes. Yeah, they're right across the street. Within walking distance of each other. Okay. All right, Mr. Coe, your attorney's going to call down and talk to you, and then after that happens, you'll come back on the screen and we'll decide how we're going to proceed.
Okay.
Are we continuing on with the jail, or?
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys, the jailers, are holding him out, I'll just step out and call him now.
State of Ohio versus Darren L. Corn II, case number CRB 23761. And Brian Massey is on deck.
All right, sir, are you Darren Corn?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Corn, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake. This is where your charges are filed, and we're doing what's called an arraignment hearing by teleconference. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you choose to make statements, it's all on the record. It can be used against you if you admit something about your case. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to have bail set for you and to make the state prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes, Judge.
The charge against you is domestic violence, and the complaint alleges that on December the 15th of 2023 in Fayette Township, you threatened by force to knowingly cause Charlie Mitchell, who's either a member of your family or household, to believe you would cause physical harm, imminent physical harm to either her or a member of her family or household. So that's a domestic violence charge. It's a 4th degree misdemeanor variety. So the maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. You understand this charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to this charge?
I do.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
No, sir.
Do you have any income at all?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you. Considering a not guilty plea for Mr. Corn, What's the state's position on bond?
Well, we want to make sure that we didn't have a problem with Mr. Korn being around the alleged victim. Also, Your Honor, the reports and everything, and of course the charge, indicate that this happened on December 15th. So I don't know how long he's been in jail already, but it seems like we've had court at least once since then.
If you were to allow me, Your Honor, I would absolutely show up.
Do you and Charlie Mitchell live in the same household?
No.
Do you have another place to stay other than Charlie Mitchell?
I do, Your Honor.
Where would that be?
It's in Huntington, and my address on my driver's license, sir.
And what address would that be?
3037 Bradley Road,
Huntington?
Huntington, West Virginia, 25704.
What's your mother's name?
Kimberly Korn, Kim Korn.
Fourth?
Korn,
Same as yours. Do you have a phone number where you can be reached?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
740-258-0166.
Is that a cell or landline?
Yes, sir.
Cell.
0136, Mr. Korn?
Excuse me?
0136, so last word.
66, sir.
66, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to let you sign a signature bond, but I'm ordering that you not go around Charlie Mitchell, don't contact her, don't have anyone else do it on your behalf, and then don't post anything about her, just let things die down.
Yes, sir.
Can you do that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then Mr. Morgan Williams, you want to come back for, we'll have to come back pretty quick since it's a fourth degree misdemeanor.
Judge, I'm pretty clear for the next month or so.
We could do the second, a week from today.
I'm here.
I'm going to, Mr. Korn, I'm saying your next hearing for January 2nd, 1 week from today.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be at the court in Chesapeake. You know where that is?
Yes, sir. What time?
10 a.m.
Thank you.
And, Your Honor, we would like to confirm how long he's been in jail.
How long have you been in jail so far, sir?
3 days.
Your Honor, he's booked on the 24th.
Okay.
3 days, Your Honor.
All right, the next hearing is January 2nd at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You'll be getting released in the next few hours, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Brian A. Massey, case number CRA 23765, and George Wilson is on deck.
Sir, are you Brian Massey?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Massey, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court. This is your arraignment hearing.
Yes, sir.
So you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything about your case right now. If you do make statements, they can be held against you because if you admit something about it, the state could use it as an admission. You have a right to have an attorney and to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with being in possession of a fentanyl-related compound. That's a felony of the 5th degree. Carries a maximum penalty of a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. And it's alleged this happened in Fayette Township on December 22nd of this year when you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used a controlled substance involving fentanyl. Do you understand the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
I don't have the money to hire a lawyer. Like, I have to get back to work tomorrow, and I was just wondering, maybe I could get an OR just to go back to work.
Where do you work, sir?
I work for Aspen Tree Company.
Okay.
And I'd like to get the treatment after I get everything settled.
Have you ever been to treatment before?
I've been going to OVP and
As an outpatient?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how much are you paid at, where you work? Are you paid by the hour?
I get paid $16.30 an hour.
Okay. How many hours a week do you work?
I work 40, we're getting ready to start 60.
Okay.
But I just don't want to lose my job. It's so hard to come across the job right now, sir.
So, do you have any children?
I do have children.
How many children do you have?
I got 2.
And you're supporting them?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay. I think you're qualified because of your size of your household. So I'll appoint Tyler Smith to represent you. He's been outpatient at Proctorville.
Okay.
And he is working full-time.
What's his name?
Brian Massey, M-A-S-S-I-E, Brian with an I.
Okay.
With a Y.
Oh, well, we need to amend that then.
EY?
On the charge is correct, it's on the outside of the files.
Okay.
So B-R-Y?
Just the B-R-Y-A-N.
A-N.
Oh, that, okay.
So the complaint's actually correct. State's position on bond.
We're not opposed to an OR bond as long as Mr. Massey is also going to get back into treatment.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Mr. Massey, I'm going to let you sign a signature bond. So you're going to get out on your signature, which is just your promise to come to court. And if you don't show up, then you have to pay $1,500, but you don't have to pay any money to get out. And also, as a condition of bond, I'm going to order that you go back to outpatient treatment with OVP in Proctorville, or where there's several offices. You don't necessarily have to go to Proctorville. But you got to go to one of those. I'm going to give you the chance. Here's the thing. Fentanyl is, you probably know, a very dangerous substance. You don't need to say anything, just listen. Fentanyl is very dangerous, but you've got a job. So I try to give people that have a job a chance to keep working and do this outpatient. But it's going to be a short leash because I don't want you to overdose and die either. So they give you a chance to show me that you can do this as an outpatient and give me some good screens and do well. But I don't, if you continue to have bad screens or don't do your, then it's going to be either jail or inpatient treatment. So if you want to make this work, you've got to do it. You've got to get your sessions and you got to get good screens.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay. So, Mr. Smith, when would you like to come back for first hearing?
Your Honor, I'll leave it up to the court. I'm available the 2nd, the 5th, I think the 8th, or the 12th, so I figured any one of those would be soon enough.
Are you waiving time constraints if we go outside the?
Yes, Your Honor, since he's going to be released today, I'd go ahead and waive time constraints.
Okay. Let's do the 8th. Okay. You're here then?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Massey, I'm setting your next hearing before the court. It's not quite, it was 2 weeks from yesterday. January the 8th is going to be your next hearing. And what I want you to do, you got to get into OVP, get back in treatment, and I want to see you have a good screen when you come back and that you're making progress, and I'll keep you out and doing what you're doing. Do you need it? Let's get do you have a phone number where you can be reached by your lawyer?
606-571-6253.
Okay, your attorney's name is Tyler Smith. Okay, so you're going to get out of jail here in a little bit. You need to immediately make an appointment, get back into counseling, and I'll see you in 2 weeks with good reports. Okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus George Wilson, case number CRB 23762, and Thomas Coe is on deck.
Sir, are you George Wilson?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Wilson, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake. We're having a hearing here today about your case. You're appearing in the courtroom on a television monitor. So it's recording everything you say. Whatever you say and I say is both going down on the record and being recorded. So if you admit something about your case that the state can use against you, they have a right to use it, but you don't have to say anything. You can remain silent if you wish. You have a right to have an attorney. You have a right to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes, I do.
All right,
I don't have the education at all.
You don't have what?
Education. Education.
Well, let me explain it to you. You're charged with domestic violence. That's the charge against you. The state filed a complaint alleging that on yesterday, December the 25th, in Fayette Township, you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Donna Wilson, and that she's a member of your family or household. So that's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine.
I didn't do that.
Okay, I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, I don't have.
Do you have any income?
I've got a Social Security check.
That's the only thing you have?
That's it.
Is that, how much is that a month?
$72,000.
Okay, that's your only income?
That's it.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel. I'll appoint Attorney Roger Smith to represent you.
I don't know.
Well, he's right here. You're going to get to know him. See, he's waving at you. If you look at one little box there in the screen, you can see the courtroom, and your attorney's here in the courtroom. So he's heard what I've told you about your case.
Yes.
I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. State, what's your position on bond?
Your Honor, I believe there's maybe some family members here. I'd like to ask them.
If there's any family member, come forward, please. Talk to the prosecutor.
Do you want me to hear? Okay. Yeah, his sons are going to be on because they're actually going to get it. Because his wife has to be. She is already asking right now.
Right. They probably won't get rid of
Local somewhere?
Oh, the sons are really
The son.
Now you can see. Now you can see your lawyer. Before you could only see the prosecutor.
Mr. Wilson, do you have a telephone number I can call you at?
I have a telephone.
Could you give that to me? Could you give me that cell phone?
Your Honor, Mr. Wilson's son lives locally, and this is his spouse here, and they can take him in.
Okay.
And we'll know more about what to do when we come back to court.
So we're trying to, he don't even know what's going on. Yeah, they're actually, he's going to make the nurse. Okay. This is what's going to happen.
He's got someone to go beside.
Yes, his son's are.
Judge, apparently you can stay with his son. He won't be around his wife, at least the family's working on a situation they have with he and his wife.
All right, so Mr. Wilson, I'm going to let you sign a signature bond, which means you get out on your signature. It'll be $1,000 signature bond. You want a protection order?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ordering you, though, not to go around Donna while the case is pending. Okay. So I understand, Donna, as I understand, is your wife. You're not to go around her at least until the case gets resolved. It's my understanding you're going to be living with your son.
Sir.
So when do you want to come back for the next hearing?
Judge, I'm here the 5th, 8th, 12th, or 19th.
Let's do the 12th.
I can do that.
12th is one. Okay, his next hearing is going to be January 12th.
What time?
10 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Thomas J. Coe, case number CRB 23742, CRB 23128, A and B on a recall.
Thomas Coe. All right, Mr. Coe, your attorney, Mr. Steyer's in the courtroom. You've had a chance to talk.
I have, Your Honor, and I've communicated to him the offer that the state has made. He is interested in that offer. Logistically, I mean, at this point, we would enter a guilty plea to both sets of pending charges. The recommended sentence would be a total of 180 days in jail suspended with credit, 180 days in jail, 162 suspended with credit for the 18 he's just served. 2 years probation at a level that the court deems appropriate. We didn't discuss a fine or community service, but what we did discuss was that the term of probation would be successful treatment, cooperation and compliance with treatment for substance abuse and mental health. And I talked to him and told him that our preferred referral for that would be RRG and PATH because they are reasonably close to where he is. RRS, I'm sorry. These get confusing, I apologize. I told him RRS and PATH because they are reasonably close to his living situation in South Point and are also close together so that if he can get to one place, he could potentially get to the other on the same day and be able to deal with both appointments at once. And he is willing to do that.
All right. And Mr. Gwynn, is that Does RS work with the PATH folks?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Coe, do you agree with what your attorneys just relayed to the court?
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you?
I just would say that what I did, I was under the influence and I made a mistake, and just give it a chance, I'll not be making any more mistakes. You guys can obviously see my face anymore. I learned all that stuff.
Okay.
I won't make any more mistakes.
Okay, let's start with case number 23-128. So that was attempted breaking and entering. There is an A and a B. The B is a resisting.
Your Honor, we've taken those into account. On the attempted breaking and entering, we had consulted previously with the alleged victims, and they just wanted to see him get treatment. And they weren't, I don't believe, even interested in a conviction. But all things considered, I think this ended up being an appropriate recommendation.
All right. Okay, on the A case, 23-128A, I won't impose a fine since it wasn't requested, or no penalty was requested by the victims. We'll order the court costs to be paid, 180 days in jail, suspend 162, credit for 18 days he's already served. He's ordered to treatment with RRS and PATH. Fine.
Does PATH have anyone here? I don't think so. I didn't think they did.
Mr. Gwynn is here from RRS.
Yes.
I'll set his, would be 2 years of level 5 probation. I'll set his first review hearing January 29th. So a little over a month, you gotta come in, I'm gonna review what you're doing on your counseling, if you're doing what you're supposed to or not. And if you don't do what you're, one, if you don't show up, you're gonna get a warrant. Two, if you do show up and you haven't been doing things, you could go to jail then because you haven't complied with the court's order. So just do, if you wanna stay out of jail, you gotta do the treatment.
I'll do the treatments.
Okay. On the resisting arrest, see what. I'll impose a $100 fine. No cost because it was placed on the other case. 180 days in jail, 162 suspended, credit for 18. You don't have to put the other on it because it's on the first charge. But you are required to go to treatment.
Your Honor, if I may, I think that the resisting may be an M2, not an M1.
Oh, okay.
So
Make
90.
it, 90 days in jail.
Yes, is that right?
90 days in jail. 78 suspended.
72.
72 suspended. 18 credit.
$82 suspended.
Is the 90 minus 18 is 72.
Okay. Same review hearing date, January 29th. So that takes care of that file. Then on to 23,742. Which was a theft. That's $100 fine, court costs. And that'll be 180 days in jail. 162 suspended credit for 18. And 30 hours of community service. And treatment with RS and TAP. Review hearing date January 29th. Okay, any questions, Mr. Coe?
Yes, sir. So I'm getting out of bed.
You'll be getting out today.
Very great. And I'll make sure that I'll call in and do everything first thing tonight. I'll let you know.
Okay, make sure you get in touch with RRS about setting up your assessment and do it right away.
I just spoke to Mr. Gwynn. He's going to contact Mr. Coe at the jail and get an appointment set.
All right.
So if the jailers could maybe hold him out to speak to Mr. Gwynn.
Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that finishes the hearings we have at the jail.
State of Ohio versus Adeline Tempert. Case number TRC 231043 A and B. She should be on Zoom, Your Honor.
This is Mr. Tyler Smith's case. Adeline Tempert is appearing by teleconference. Mr. Smith is talking to the prosecutor.
I don't think this is one.
Mr. Ashworth, what case do you have? I want to try to get it done. You're muted. I can't hear you. Okay.
Kevin Dale. It's, I can give you the number.
Who's the attorney?
I am.
All right, so Mr. Morgan's case. Okay, we'll call you up next.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, with Ms. Tempert, I did file a motion to suppress. I've talked with Mr. Hill about it. I believe you've reviewed the suppression motion. Mr. Hill has. I think he's going to set it for a hearing.
Okay, set it for evidentiary hearing?
Yes.
It's already, I believe, on for January 12th.
That was continued to today. It wasn't January 12th for the hearing date. That was
fine.
Yeah, we don't have anything scheduled right now, so we'll need to get a hearing date.
Okay. I had it, so we changed the January 12th till today, or?
To today, Your Honor, because I had filed a motion to continue from the 15th to the 18th because I wasn't available the 15th. And so on the 15th, Judge Hall continued to January 12th.
Okay.
Even though there was already an order in there for the 18th. And so what we did was just continue one more week to the 26th. That's how we got it today, so.
All right, well, how do you,
Well, I need to ask Ms. Temple what, she is a student of Marshall. She's back in Maryland right now. She plays on the soccer team, and I believe they have probably spring games, probably in April or March, but I'd like to know when she's starting up her second semester.
I'll be back January 15th.
15th.
so anytime after that?
Yes.
Have a hearing. About the 19th, that's a Friday.
Does that work for you, Ms. Temple? Fridays or Mondays better for you? I don't know what you're
I can I do the 22nd, which is that following Monday?
We can, we've got two trials, I don't know if they'll go, there's already two trials set today.
Okay.
I can do the 19th. I think I'll be back, yeah.
You said the 15th will be back?
19th is fine, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll make it January the 19th for a motion hearing. Is to set it at noon, or is there any reason to pre-trial before?
We can, let's just set it for 10, we can pre-trial, and then if we have to, if we end up having the hearing, we'll do it, I guess, later in that, on the docket.
Hearing will be scheduled 10 a.m. on January the 19th. That's a Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kevin Dale, case number CRB 23736.
This is Mr. Morford's case. Mr. Ashworth is special prosecutor on this.
Yes, Your Honor. This file is relatively new. I've talked to Mr. Morford this morning. He has issued discovery about 9 days ago that I need to answer. We'd like to have a discussion about what exactly we're going to do with this case. I think Mr. Morford's going to waive certain trial rights. Mr. Dale's out on right now. We ask that he continue to maintain restrictions in that protective order that's already filed, and to reset this for another pre-trial in 60 days, I think. Mr. Mulford, does that sound right?
Yeah, that's what we discussed, Mr. Ashford. Yes, sir.
Okay, so February, end of February, what's good for you, Mr. Ashworth?
Let's see. The 19th or the 23rd of that week is fine. Open to suggestions if there's something that's more appropriate for the court.
I think either one of those would be fine. Let's check. February the 19th is actually a holiday. That's President's Day, so it would have to either be the 20th or 23rd.
The 23rd, Your Honor, I have something on the 20th.
I'm good then.
All right, so set another pretrial for February 23rd. Defendant waives time, is my understanding,
Yes.
for a pretrial at 10 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashford.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Chastity Sexton, or Sexton or Sexton, case number CRA 23688, CRB 23689. And she should be on Zoom.
She is. Not in this case. Mr. Smith in the court.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Set for preliminary hearing in pretrial, Mr. Smith's case.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that she's in treatment currently. I don't know if we have a report, a current report.
Where are you getting treatment, Ms. Sackman? So that's outpatient then?
Yes.
What's your current home address?
537 Winter Drive.
All the way up.
Sorry about that.
I need to provide for
Go ahead.
It's at 304-208-9672.
She is still in compliance with OVP in Huntington, Your Honor.
Okay. She have good screens?
Well, I'm waiting on them to send that over, so as soon as I get it, I can provide you with that.
Because the last one she did here, December 1st, was not good.
Right.
You know if your screens have been good?
They have not tested me again.
Yeah. Well, that's a
They
problem.
tested me once for, when I first read it. And I'm supposed to, they told me to walk in this week, as soon as I was able to.
So I'll talk to them about that too, to make sure they're getting regular screens.
Well, I think she needs to be here in person for the next hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The holidays was just a problem this one.
January 12th or 16th?
The 12th is my daughter's birthday. Usually do the 16th.
How old's your daughter?
She was 7.
I'm assuming she's in school that day.
It's
she's supposed to be.
It's a Friday, so
Yes.
12th, so she should be in school. I'm free, just 12th or the 16th, whichever.
Okay, we'll make it the 16th.
Thank you.
And I want you to be here in person then. January 16th, 10 o'clock for preliminary hearing of pretrial, 10 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Andrew Curry, case number CRA 23464 A, B, and C, CRB 23463, CRB 23291, CRB 2361, CRB 22350.
Stars.
Okay.
Okay, it's a good report. It says you're making progress. But you still got work to do, is the way I'm reading it.
He is, Andrew is a good client when he wants to be. He's been caught recently with the phone and had kind of had that bad attitude when he came in, but we're willing to give him another shot. But if he's caught with the phone again, he will be discharged.
Okay. You gotta be a rule follower, not a rule breaker,
I understand that.
okay? You gotta do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.
Your Honor, Mr. Curry feels he has gotten what he can get out of inpatient treatment and feels it's time for him to move to outpatient. So he's asked that I ask the court to allow that. That would, of course, allow him to make further progress on the open dumping case. He's gotten a lot of materials out of the building that need to be taken to a dump, and he hasn't been able to do that due to his being inpatient. And for that reason, we're asking today that he be allowed to transition from inpatient treatment to outpatient treatment.
He also tested positive for cocaine when we got him out of jail.
Well, the report addresses that. Andrew has not yet progressed enough to be moved to a lower level of care, but has made good progress. He has struggled with managing external issues, so denied at this point. But I'm not denying it forever. Keep working. They're saying you're making progress, but the recommendation is you stay in inpatient, and I'm going to go with the recommendation. And you've got a lot of reasons to be compliant.
I'm working it hard. I mean, with the phone issues, like, cause my lady, she's a heart patient. I worry about that, and she's over taking all that heavy stuff, tires and wheels, and that worries me to death. And that's why.
We'll give time, you know.
If he would be compliant, we would assist with the removal of the litter, and we don't have a problem reevaluating this in another month or something like that, but due to the rule violations, I would
Okay.
not be in favor.
I'm going to go with what the recommendation is. And Mr. Healy?
Well, Your Honor, and I kind of made a big deal about the cleanup on several prior occasions, and I appreciate the fact that Mr. Curry wants to do that and that feels that that's something that he has a duty to do, which he does. But his treatment is also very important, and being compliant with that and reaching a level where the agency can feel confident. So hopefully, if everybody keeps in mind that that still does need to be cleaned up when the time is right, maybe he can get some assistance from the agency and go in there to do some cleanup. And maybe at some point, he'll be able to just not have to be under the watchful eye of the court anymore.
Okay. Let's come back in a month, roughly. '26th or '29th of January?
Either of those days is fine, so if one's better than the other for the court.
January 29th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Keep it up, and you're doing good. I know it, you feel it, but you're doing good. You're making progress. You're making progress, man.
State of Ohio versus Micah Ross, case number TRC 213080, A to B.
It's Mr. Steyer's case.
She's done exceptionally well since she has been in treatment. We had a very good conversation going here. I think her mindset is in the right place to recover.
Very good. Your physical appearance is 1,000% better
Thank you.
than you were just a few weeks ago. So,
I'm not sure how you work with the ankle monitor. I'm not opposed to keeping it on or whatever, but I think on 28 days of being in treatment, I can go on passes with my mom or my sister or whoever, and I just want to make sure that if I still have my monitor on, I have permission for me to go.
They will work with Muni, so, but they're not even in today for me to do anything.
I think at this point, it's a good idea to leave it on for a little bit longer.
Okay.
I mean, you appear to be committed.
I am very.
I've had people appear to be committed, and as soon as I take the ankle monitor off, they bolt.
I understand
So I don't wanna see
completely.
that happen to you.
I just was told by other people in the program that if I'm not sentenced or I'm not finished in court and I'm not sure what I am here, that they have a problem with passes, and I just want to make sure that I'm able to go. I want to see my mom and my sister. I want to go places and see my grandbabies.
It only applies to common pleas. Muni does not apply.
Okay.
Okay. That's the only questions I had.
All right. Well, it's okay to ask those questions, but the other thing is you can't believe everything that people at the center tell you.
Yeah, I learned that again and again daily.
So you got to kind of weigh that stuff and make your own decisions, not listen to what other people are telling you. January 26th.
That would work, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good job. I bet your mom is thrilled.
She is.
about what
She's
you're
here.
doing. Oh, yeah, she is here. How are you?
Good. I'm happy right now.
Okay. And we're going to keep it going, right? We're going to keep it going.
And Your Honor, the charge is still pending, and Mr. Steyer has filed discovery, so hopefully by the next time we come back,
Now we're going to proceed.
Yeah.
State of Ohio versus Ashley Donoff, Case number CRA 23745, CRB 23746.
This is Mr. Steyer's case.
Your Honor, we were here last week with Ms. Donna after some hiccups with getting her started with treatment. We left the case on for this week to follow up with that, and she's not here today, Your Honor.
And she was, I let her do outpatient because she has a child and a job.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Heather and I have both tried to reach her and she won't return any calls.
She has a felony. So, I'll issue a warrant for failure to appear today.
Would you like me to hold off on discharging her from QRT? Because if we could get her back.
Yeah, that would be good. If you want to take her back, you can evaluate it then.
I'd at least like to give her a chance.
Okay.
At inpatient this time.
All right, a warrant will be
Get
issued.
into like a mommy and me house. That'd be
Yes.
awesome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Gregory Wiley, case number CRA 2624. Gregory Wiley.
Have you seen the
I have seen that, Your Honor. What I had spoken to Mr. Wiley about prior to seeing that was the possibility of getting him into treatment with OVP. He is a Huntington resident, West Virginia medical card. He was in Western Regional Jail prior to coming here, and they transferred him over to our jail. And when we talked on the video that day, and then again today, he mentioned that he had been given a Sublocade shot. He has 6 days left on that, and I understood that OVP worked with that form of MAT, so we wanted to maybe look at that, and also had him speak to Ms. Dalrymple regarding QRT to maybe get the ball rolling on that, so that when we come back again, we can see where things are. But I think those results may have some impact on this, so I'm going to just leave it to the court where we want to go with this.
well, I think he needs inpatient.
Your Honor, I've had that discussion with him and I've told him that is my recommendation, but the concern is he's been working with Harmony House and just got a voucher for housing. And
For 3.5 years, I've been on that list, and
at this point, if he goes inpatient, he's gonna lose his housing.
And Your Honor, I will also confirm, when we were here, he said he was staying at the Mission. I reached out to a contact of mine at the Mission. She got me in touch with him one day. He has been staying there and working on getting this housing. I do know that the problem with this is you lose one of those vouchers, you basically just drop down to the end of the line on these. So I think there is a real issue there in terms of, we give him a place to stay for the length of a inpatient stay, and then he's going to come out and he's going to be at the bottom of the pool for housing again.
He's at a severely high risk of overdose.
Recognize that, Your Honor.
We could still allow him to work with the Harmony House to keep in contact with his caseworker and everything like that. So, I mean, we have people inpatient all the time that have housing vouchers. It doesn't cause them to necessarily lose them. He would just still need to keep in contact with everybody else.
Is that people that have an established voucher or people that are about to get a voucher is the question? Okay, that was my concern, more was less having it than not being able to get out there and get into it.
I would like
to use the voucher and everything like that.
I would like one shot, and if I'm dirty, gladly go to inpatient. I won't let you down. Just one shot at it, really.
He has an appointment scheduled with OVP tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., so.
I told him it would be up to the court at this point.
Do you have a person that you're dealing with from Harmony House?
I do.
What's that person's name?
Michelle Massey.
You have contact information?
Not on me. She is,
Her contact information is on their website.
Yes,
I'm more than happy to contact her.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we take a break? You all go talk with her. Will she even want him if he's got this kind of a screen today?
she does.
I'll share it with her.
So, I think they need not to be blindsided by taking someone that's testing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things.
That's all into the one, though. That's all, you know how it is with the heroin and the fentanyl. That's mostly one.
No, I don't know that.
Well,
So,
it's all-
This is really bad. It's one of the worst screens I've seen in a while.
Well,
So, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You guys go talk, call Harmony House, explain the situation, explain, you did a screen today, December 26th, that's what it's showing.
Yes, sir.
Are they willing to keep you there with you doing outpatient treatment? Or they may not want you now if they know what you're screening for.
They're
I
aware
don't
that, they're aware that I'm an addict, and they are helping me also.
No more. You don't need to say anything else, sir. You're not helping.
Yes, sir.
You think I'm gonna say, oh, you're right.
No, sir.
We're not gonna do that anymore. No. You're gonna go do what I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Or you're gonna go to jail.
Yes,
There's
sir.
your options.
Yes, sir.
You understand me?
Absolutely.
Okay, come back after you talk to Harmony House.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Barbara R. Lawson, case number CRB 22709.
This is Mr. Morford's case, it's set for pretrial.
Judge, do you mind if she runs to the lobby and get the certificate of completion?
I'm sorry, get it what?
Do you mind if she runs real quick to the lobby to get her certificate of completion?
You didn't have to.
Oh,
That was hand delivered.
thank you.
Thank you, Will.
What is it? TCC. Oh, TCC.
Okay, you finished ODP inpatient.
Yes.
Tomorrow, she starts outpatient at 11 a.m., Your Honor.
Okay. At ODP?
TCC.
Oh, Portsmouth or in Ironton?
In Ironton.
Okay. How's the state want to proceed?
Well, we'd like to see her continue on and be successful, and check in with her outpatient treatment after another period of time.
I tried to pay $60 on my fine today too, but they said you'll have to pay. But I do have it to pay today.
Okay, well, you actually haven't been sentenced on this yet, unless it's an old case. This one, I haven't imposed a fine yet.
Oh, well, it must be an old one, sorry.
So are you going to be living in Ironton or?
No, I live in South Point. They're going to be transporting me back and forth.
Okay.
They,
You
yeah,
can
they
get to
transport.
Ironton, okay?
Yeah.
Let's go into February for her. What's your schedule in February, Mr. Moore? Looking around the first of the month.
Judge, the second I'm here, did you say the 5th was a holiday?
No, it's...
I'm free the 5th to the 9th. I'm pretty much free.
President's Day is the 19th. Okay, let's make it the 9th. February 9th will be your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pre-trial.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I can keep that certificate that I got too.
State of Ohio versus David Woodyard Jr., case number CRB 237794.
What are you doing?
I'm in TCC.
Mr.
I'm in
Worker's
TCC.
case
How you doing?
set for pre-trial. Now, the notice I see here was that he was going to go to the counseling center
Impatient, Your Honor.
with an ankle monitor.
I don't plan on walking away.
Mr. Field, what's the state's position?
Well,
This is
that's,
the first pre-trial.
my notes indicated that we got a $10,000 OR bond to the counseling center only. So I don't know if he's still in treatment there or not.
Yes. Plan on graduating the program.
So that's a good thing if he's still there.
So he's only, this just started, he's only been there 11 days, it looks like.
Very early.
Yeah, my foundations.
You went to foundations first, or?
Yeah. I mean, Hughes and I'm Hughes.
Is there any kind of, do you have any kind of report from the counseling center?
No.
Did anyone here, did someone bring you? Or
Yeah, they dropped me. Yeah.
They just dropped you off?
They might be out in the parking lot, I don't know, but it's just a driver. He just,
Okay.
I mean, this was all that my father did, just give me a rehab and I'm going, you know, I mean, it's,
That's all you need to say.
Okay, he's willing to stay in treatment, Mr. Marker?
He indicates yes, Judge.
Okay,
He says he plans on graduating.
good. January 26th, is next year. Be a pre-trial.
Judge, he's inquiring if the court might consider taking the ankle bracelet off.
Not at this point, too early, maybe the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
You're good.
State of Ohio recalls Cecil R. Gordon, case number CRP 237719.
Mr. Stratton's case, pre-trial.
Your Honor, he apologizes for being late.
Oh, okay, this is the fellow from Olive Hill.
Yes, we just arranged this on the 1st. We requested discovery today. We need to get the video, so it just has to be set for another pretrial.
Okay, have you received that, or is there any problems getting it?
Not on the, I don't believe there'll be any problems on this one, Your Honor. It's
I
relative.
mean, as far as getting the video, or?
I have not gotten it yet, so I will get it.
How long is that going to take?
Could we, because of his job, could we go at least 31 days out?
Okay. January 29th?
Yes. Is that okay? Okay.
January 29th. Right time, the pre-trial then at 10 o'clock.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, since a discovery demand has been made, then we'll reach out to get the video.
All right, thanks, man.
State of Ohio recalls Shandon Pringle, case number CRB 2189. Shandon Pringle.
She's not here, Your Honor.
Okay. Any reason that a warrant shouldn't be issued for her, or?
I can try to reach out to her. She's going to be non-compliant with me because I knew nothing of this until Linda Reeds told me right before she was called earlier. So I had no idea. She didn't forewarn me about any of this.
Okay. She's got 7 days before a warrant will issue. She's not in here in that time frame, then there will be a warrant, active warrant.
Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Kyle L. Akers, case number TRC 222527 A and B, CRA 23378. This is set for sentencing, Your Honor.
Your Honor, on 12/8, he pled to the OVI in Lanes, but he had a warrant out of Meigs County. If you would recall, last time he was here, he said he was going to turn himself into Meigs County. I'm not for sure if that's been verified or not.
Can we try to get that verified?
We can attempt to do that, Your Honor.
Okay.
And, you know, here's the thing, he did tell us that he thought that Meigs County wanted him to go to Star. If all that's true, and he's turned himself in, what we would do, I think, under the circumstances, if that's true, we would ask for a bench warrant so that when he's released from Star, he can come back here before this court. So we'll check, but we're going to ask for a bench warrant either way.
Okay. Well, I think it would be nice to know if he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Meigs County to see if,
is there, I think there's a bond though here, wasn't there?
the court might not be open up there, Your Honor.
He has a bond though, so, yeah, so I guess we do need to know, whether to release the hounds or not.
Yes.
So we'll recall it.
They may not be found today.
So let's try to find out if he's in Meigs County.
I think Jasmine's going to.
Jasmine's going to do
Here,
it.
and I've got the Meigs County Clerk of Courts website too.
State of Ohio versus Kara Hearn, case number CRB 2381.
Yeah, but they're not going to be open today.
Your Honor, back on the 27th of November, there was an issue of her being positive on a pass.
Right.
I think there's been some disagreement with QRT. She has been discharged from QRT.
Well, her report today from Bethesda is good.
Yes, there was, when she went to report for QRT, from my understanding, when Megan had addressed the issue of the positive lab, she became verbally cussing at Megan and was disrespectful.
Okay. So she's discharged from QRT now?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
So she's restarted her program at Bethesda.
Well, I'd say we just come back every month now.
Yes.
We would like for Kara to apologize to Ms. Dalrymple.
That would be nice.
I'm sorry, Megan, for cussing and having an attitude.
I appreciate that, Kara. We all just want the best for you.
January 26th will be the next hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your
10
Honor.
o'clock for census.
Your Honor, may I approach for a second
Yes.
on this case?
Is it okay if she leaves you?
Yeah.
Yes, it has been. I felt like it has been. He gets something. He wants to keep her dependent on it.
Sean.
State of Ohio recalls Gregory Wiley, case number CRA 2624.
Okay, this is recall after conference with Harmony.
Well, an attempt, Your Honor. They don't appear to be open today, so, or nobody's answering the phones at any rate. So we weren't able to get any solid information on that, but discussions, it sounds like that even in an inpatient situation with OVP, he'd be able to work on getting a house or getting housing set up. So we think that, and certainly he couldn't do that from the jail. So I think the possibility of getting it dealt with beats the impossibility of getting it dealt with. The only thing that remains an issue is he came over here on a bicycle today. The bicycle is somewhere outside the building. He can't take it with him, and we would like to ask that you do that. If you could hold it for him until he gets out of the inpatient.
What kind of bike is it? I might want to ride it.
It's 26 mountain bike out back.
Okay.
It's ready to get some.
We have two back in now.
Okay. Starting the collection. So he's gonna go to OVP today?
Yes.
I guess.
Yes, he is.
All right, good.
And then, again, if we could just have that bike held for him until he gets out, we can come back and get it when he gets out.
Mr. Cooper will take care of that.
Ozark Trail, black out back.
Okay. Is it locked up or?
It's not.
Okay.
Hope so back there.
Yeah.
It should be.
Your Honor, when would you like to set this back?
I don't want to go a full month. I'd like to see him.
I had a date, I had the 12th that I couldn't come to court, but the trial that I had scheduled that day has gone out, so I'm available the entire month of January now.
Let's do the 12th. That would be a good time frame. January 12th. All right, Mr. Wall, I think this is the best option for you, so. January 12th, 10 o'clock will be the next hearing.
You got that?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Craig Collier, case number TRC 23448 A, B, and C.
He's not here, Your Honor.
This is Mr. Steyer's case, sentencing.
Your Honor, you may recall Mr. Collier resides somewhere in the Springfield area, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Appears by video. This morning, the treatment center that he's in called the court and reported that they have him in detox right now. And so he's obviously unable to appear today. I don't know how long a detox would be. I would assume 7 days, but we could set this back for another date. He's kept in contact with me fairly well when he's able to, so I can send to his number the new date.
I'd say, how about the 2nd, January 2nd? That's a week.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say it wouldn't be a week because of the holiday, but it is because of the next holiday. Let's do that, and I'll try to contact him, and if I don't hear from him, I'm gonna assume he's still in the detox program and ask for another continuance, but hopefully we can get him back in as quickly as possible.
I'll continue to January 2nd.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Here, we got
information.
Okay, we can call it.
State of Ohio recalls Kyle Akers.
So, Your Honor, he was ordered by the Meigs County Common Police Court to report to go to STAR on December the 11th, and he failed to appear for that. Warrant was issued on the 15th of December, and it's still active.
So release the hound.
The hound, yeah.
I'll let Mr. Sowards know. Let's see. Oh, he'll look.
Thank you.
I don't know if he actively posting. I know he does Wayne County. Yeah. So I'll set bond forfeiture January 16th. Okay, court's adjourned.
We have some. We have some.
Extras?
These two.
Gary's gonna come pick up a warrant on this last file.